second time lucky on the stream sounds. On the upstream, downstream side of things. I'm live. Let me just check all the usual panels as well that I am indeed live. I am indeed live. Okay. What does my upstream, downstream device say? Am I live? I clicked the last window and it's giving me a stream from Tuesday evening. See how this goes. Yeah, much better, much better. Okay, so we are doing. We've changed all our gear to be according to the build guide. All the skills, I mean. We're still missing a proper offhanded weapons. Maybe we should do that. We want a mace and a legendary mighty weapon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually craft just a regular mace. One-handed mace, level 70. About 4 of those. I'll choose the best one. And 4 one-handed mighty weapons. And we can put in sockets for any good ones. And the reason I'm doing that is so I'm just checking my secondary device. It's on the catch-up play, not on live yet. Good one. I think so. Let me check. Just want to be aware of any sound issues that could pop into the stream. Okay, Exposure, 007, you live. Let's jump to the live view. Live view. Okay. Cool. I'll just keep it on the side. It inflates my my viewer count, but it's also just a good way to keep an eye on the stream quality downstream. Okay, so we've just crafted weapons. We're going to change our weapon set to be one-handed, area damage, life per fury sprint. I like this one. 528 or mate strength, attack speed, life per hit. Can change the vitality to a 94%. Max fury. Max fury. So I want sockets on those. It doesn't have a socket already. So this is just so my damage is increased. 94% might be the critical hit damage. So let me see what it compares to if both of these got the same strength, area damage. Do that. Like the sort of a regen at the moment that we get from the life per fury spend and the other one life per hit. So that if we put the 2 equivalent green gems in these, then the two-handed might not be that much of a increase. Yeah, 37% instead of 90%. But we're still waiting for the unique that we actually want to use, which is Ambo's Pride is the key one, which is a fine, I can do this. So the idea is to see how well we do. We've got a gold Boon of the Hoarder. Let me actually change
I can create a rift so you might test your
this one to gold wrap. This is what this build does. Its survivability is wrapped in gold wrap. Key farming. Check it out.
Prove yourself worthy of your birthright.
Yeah, the 10,000% damage from the set just makes such a big difference as well. Ah, there we go. Now we're running into the Fury problem. Okay.
I need fury.
Yeah, we need the... So our Rend, both our Whirlwind and Rend currently does 10,000% increased damage. But we need the Ambo Sprite to automatically apply Rend as well, because 2 of the 3 set bonus damage multipliers is to Rend. Okay, the first one is 500%, and then Whirlwind and applied Rend deal triple damage. The Ambo Sprite will actually just apply Whirlwind automatically. Apply Rend automatically. So I just remembered, I wanted to set a timer for my breaks. Today's going to be lots of streaming.
I need more time.
Because Rend does a lot of damage and I don't want to have to stop to apply Rend. This is what I need Ambo's Pride for. Might see about the higher difficulty. One of the ones we want? No. Big sticker or something? Gift of Solaria maybe. Yeah, I'm killing them way too quickly. I was just concerned about the survivability of this build, but the 10,000% damage just kills everything way before they even have a chance to actually deal damage to them. Most of the time. Where's the other one? Over there. I need the Death Breath because my way to find those missing ones is going to be upgrading regular or rares to legendary.
You cannot stand before me. Still recharging. How tastes your fear?
I'll taste your fear.
I need fury. How tastes your fear?
Yeah, that was the other thing I was concerned about, is running out of fury. Oh, I've got super fury regen, the speed to keep it up.
More time.
So I need to keep hitting enemies to gain the fury.
More fury.
Or getting it without dying.
Katos guides my hand.
Oh, Katos, guide my hand.
Not ready yet. Katos guides my hand. Need more time.
It's also starting on a slightly lower torment difficulty. This gives me a chance to get used to the playstyle.
The Rift Guardian is here.
I need fury.
Nice. Nice.
I'm overburdened. I need to go back.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Let's see. We can do torment 10.
Ancients would be proud.
Maximum roughness. That's what? Torment 6 or higher. Rogash. Fire skills, gift of Solaria. Okay. No. We've got the Syndicate saved already. Fire skills deal more damage. Unspent Paragon. Let's just make it doubly sure. Oh, I've got movement speed. Yeah, I've got movement speed on my boots. And wanted to spend some blood shards.
Such a brave soul.
So we're still looking for a better bracers, and all the rest that we're missing. Maybe we can spend on the belt, because we still want the belt. So it's a combination of mystery belt and regular belt that we want. We want Belt of Lamentation, which increases rend damage. The bracers. The
See you
bracers
soon.
get the unique.
Don't forget,
That is too
Can't
expensive.
use.
changes.
Let me increase the difficulty and see if we can do Torment 10. The Torment 7 still melted enemies. The Torment 10 still has no problem. Might play here for a while till we get our missing, or at least the mighty weapon. That looks like it.
Still recharged.
As long as we can get to apply rend, now your whirlwind isn't actually doing enough damage. It is doing some damage. Not enough. Might be running into fury problems. Ah, okay. Yeah, rend is doing lots of damage. Just need to keep it doing that.
Your strength.
And that's where my damage reduction isn't enough. See how many times we die.
Not ready yet. More fury.
Two-handed.
I need fury.
Oh, Scheifer's hammer. That might be good.
Not enough fury. Still recharged. I need fury.
Yeah. Hmm. Occasionally still stop to apply rend. That's what's missing. Automatically applying a rend. Mighty weapon. Ooh, is that the one we need? Not sure what it looks like.
Not ready yet. Not enough fury.
This is going to be a pain. We need to build the fury to apply rend.
Need more time.
The way to generate the fury in this build is the whirlwind. It's cost, if it stops,
Still
cost
recharged.
another 10 to recast. Oops, just maybe that. There we go. Got the wind on.
Not ready yet.
Mine. Okay. Which one did we get? That one. Okay. Don't think that's the one. Amber Sprite's got like the little long sharpy one.
I need fury.
Okay. Edges. Weird edges. Oh. Oh, I need more. I need more. I just saw all the goblins. And it's like, ah, so much loot, and then the enemy comes and just one-shots me. Build the fury. Build the fury. Want to see how many of them I can actually pop a rend on. Because that's the only one that's gonna actually treasure goblin. Are they? Oh, they've run away. Have they run away? No, they haven't. I just saw all the. Oh no! Some of them have this stuff.
Need more time. The ancient grant strength.
Okay, but apply rend a few times.
Enough fury. Not ready yet. Die. I grow stronger. Need more time.
Oh, they're frozen, nice.
Still recharging. More fuel.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward having to stop to apply a rend.
I grow in power.
Oh, it worked okay.
Still recharging. I need fuel. Need more time.
Okay. See if we got some good stuff. Death Breath. Some plants. Death Breath. More Death Breath.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, let me go and clear out my inventory.
I'm returning to town.
2 jewel crafting recipes. Royal diamond, flawless, or royal ruby. Yeah, occasionally when you get the recipes at the same time, you might get an overlap. Luckily that did not happen. Guardian's Contingency, Helm of Command, Demon Claw, Gehenna's Runestroke, Arcane Barb. Ooh, Injom. Injom is usually pretty good because it's like a 10-second reduced cooldown after killing an elite pack. Your skill cooldowns are reduced by 9 seconds for 15 seconds after killing an elite pack, so things like ignore pain can just it's 21 seconds or something. Blade of the Warlord. Bash consumes up to 40 fury to deal up to 455% increased damage. Nah. Schreifer's Hammer. Casting a lightning skill. Charges you with lightning, causing you to deal 737% weapon damage as lightning every second for 5 seconds to nearby enemies. Lightning skills deal 21% more damage. Chance to deal 18% area damage, reduces cooldown of all skills by 10%. Casting a lightning skill. Which only whirlwind. Ooh, whirlwind is actually a lightning skill. Interesting. Do we want to extract the power? I think we can hold on to that for a while. Okay. That one we already extracted. Injom. Ooh, hold on. Let's replace the existing, this one. Injom. Craft a socket on there. So instead of life blade. Get a socket. More life. Socket. Cool. Get a cooldown per elite pack. Okay. 329% damage. I'm looking at this as a measure, early measure of are we making progress. Other ones. Okay. Squire's fetch. Some more stuff. How much Death's Breath did we get? So we're up to 61, so it's 25 Death's Breath per upgrade of our rare weapons to uniques. So we need, I think, on the chance to get the mighty weapon we want, which is 12.5% chance. We want about 8 upgrades, so it's about 400, 300, 200 death grips. Maybe we should actually go to lower difficulty where we actually just steamroll everything. Oh wait. Is that the survivability one? Is that a survivability one? Check. Your primary skills. Ah, I don't have a primary skill. Primary skills heals you for 5.2% of your missing life.
Back to hell, dog. Not ready. I throw it out.
Yeah, I want to kill stuff very quickly, but with Rend not being applied on Whirlwind, I have to stop to apply that. That slowed me down.
Your flesh still recharging. Guides by hand. Not ready. Still recharging.
So it does work. I think I've got enough damage to actually do T10, but my survivability and fury generation is a bit low. Not having a Rend applied instantly means I have to stop my Whirlwind to apply it.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Not ready yet.
Let's bleed.
Still recharging.
Okay, so we can do it, we just die a few times. Because we're squishy!
I need to go back.
Okay.
You have proven your
I gain new strength.
And it might also be between picking up gold that I become vulnerable. So we might have to do a few upgrading rifts to get our Boon of the Hoarder up. Which we are at rank 4. Can do a lot of upgrading rifts. How many keys have we got? We've got 7 keys to it. Pool of the Earth. Earthquake, Avalanche, Leap, Slam, Ground Stomp. Leap increases damage of Earthquake, Avalanche, Leap, Ground Stomp, Ancient Spear and Seismic Slam by 20,000%.